cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank, do we have the product for you. In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our pre-cut chrome delete kit, but what you might not know is that Wagoneer Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to wagoneerdesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have this Jeep Grand Wagoneer L, and we're going to do the side chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So this is how the side panel looks before doing the installation. And this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the entire side panel. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's get started with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire side panel. So we're going to need two solutions to prep. So we're going to need slip solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. If you're able to remove all the contaminants with just the slip solution, you should be good. However, if there's still any remaining contaminants, let's say any wax, oils, grease, or any coating, then the second solution you may use is TAG solution, which is 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. And both solutions, if you use both, make sure to spray them onto a clean microfiber towel. Do not spray it directly onto the panel, because then it will take some time to dry the panel, and we need the entire panel to be dry. That way the adhesive on the film is able to tack down. And then as you're prepping, make sure to clean around the surrounding area, just in case if the film does touch the paint or anywhere else on the body, it doesn't catch any contaminants. And then with this install, we recommend having the windows down, just so you could cover the chrome underneath the panel here to have full coverage to access it. To start the alignment, we need to start it from the edge right here, so from the front end of the side mirror, in order to do the alignment. So you don't necessarily need to tack it down, it's just more of just align it, leave it as is for now. And the reason why we're not tacking it down is because we need to kind of stretch it in a way to help prevent any fingers here, because there is a deep curve here, so we need to be careful in aligning it and just stretching it just by a little bit. So once you place it, go ahead and just apply a little bit of tension somewhere around this section here of the film to stretch and then place down. And all I'm using is the bottom section here as a guide to align the film, and it should reach up to the edge right here. It's gonna go past it just by a little bit, but that's fine. We could just trim off the extra material. But here, since we were able to apply tension and stretch it just a little bit, we don't have any fingers here, so everything's smooth. And now we can just help it tack down. And then just grab your heat device. You can use a heat gun or hair dryer. Apply heat around this section here. Use the lowest setting. And then you can start applying heat around this section here to help shrink the fingers that you may encounter here. Okay, and then just go ahead and grab your squeegee. Start tacking it down. Just help it tack down around the curve edge here. If you notice that you're not covering just a little bit of portion of the chrome on top, just lift and adjust it and align it. And then just apply heat one more time to seal the edge. And then you just go ahead and just trim off the excess material here. Just take out your blade just a little bit, trim it off from right on the edge, and remove what you don't need. And then reapply heat to seal the edge, that way it stays tacked down and we should be good. And then once we're done here, we move on to piece number 2. Okay, so for piece number 2, start the alignment around this section here, and make sure you give yourself enough material to cover this section and the top section, since this one goes up to the top. So just to make things a little bit easier, align it right on the edge right here, and then everything else should just fall into place. So now we have coverage on top here. We're not tightening it down, just trying to show you guys that it should be covered like that. Once we have it aligned, just follow the rest of the panel here. Make sure the chrome's being covered. If you notice that there's still chrome showing, just lift it carefully and adjust it as needed. Okay, and then just slowly help it tack down. If you feel some tension here, just because the film is touching the side mirror here, so we just need to kind of bend it in a way in order to tuck it inside. So to bend it, you're going to apply heat to loosen the film. Still hold it, grab your white squeegee with the felt, use the clear side here to tuck it underneath. Okay, and just like that, now we have full coverage all around here. So the material goes tucked in underneath the side mirror here, and it should look flat like this. And then just continue on here, lift it carefully, bend it just a little bit like this, fold it, and then tuck it inside. And that's pretty much it. And any excess material, just trim it off. So just grab your heat gun, apply heat, that way the film starts tacking down. Insert your blade in this small gap here. Just be careful, take your time trimming off the excess material that you don't need. Slowly remove it, pick it out. And if the film does come back up, just tack it down. And then trim out the excess material here and you should be good. That's how you go about the process for the side mirror. And once you're done with this, now we can move on with the side panels. Okay, so now we're moving on to piece number 3. So with this one, make sure, like I mentioned earlier, have your window open, that way you have room to work with here. So start the alignment on the edge right here. And with this one, just give yourself enough material to cover both the top and the bottom, because with this one we will need to do full coverage underneath here, since the chrome goes underneath the panel here. Okay, so all I'm doing is just using the top section as a guide to align the entire film. And then once we finish the alignment, we're going to work from top to bottom in order to tuck it underneath here. Okay, so now once you finish placing it, grab your squeegee, start tagging it down, remove all of the air that's trapped underneath the film, help it tack down on top first. If you see that the film's not tacking down, you can use a heat device like a heat gun or a hairdryer. That way the adhesive on the film starts activating and it tacks down. So secure the top, bring everything towards the bottom. Okay, and then from here we're going to start tacking in the film underneath here. So with this one, in order to tuck it inside, like I mentioned, window down, and we need to move this to the side and tuck in the remaining film. That way you have full coverage down here. So tuck it underneath, take your time, just pull the gasket to the side and tuck it underneath. And you just do this all across the panel till you reach it to that end. Make sure you don't leave any air bubbles. Take your time pulling and tacking inside. Okay, so once you finish tacking down the bottom section, now just go ahead and double check and see where we need to trim off excess material. So here we just need to trim it off, since there's no area to tuck in the film, since it's only this section here where the window is located to tuck it in. So trim off here and a little bit here, and then once we finish trimming, we'll apply heat to seal the edges don't forget to trim the edge here, and then we should be good. So create an outline with your finger. Once you create it, go ahead and just grab your blade and just carefully trim off the excess material slowly. And then do the same on the edge here. And remove what you don't need. And we should be good. And then do the same on this edge here. Okay, and now apply heat to seal everything, and then the same steps that was done here, you repeat it for piece number 4 here. And then once we're done, we'll move on to the quarter panel piece. Okay, so now we're moving on to the piece that covers this section of the panel. So with this one, same process, start the alignment over here. So just start it right on the edge, place it down, and make sure you're covering the bottom and the top for this one. Since this one we don't have room to tuck it inside, we're just going to need to make sure everything's being covered, and then we'll trim off any extra material. So just lift and adjust it as needed. Just to make things easier, use the bottom section as a guide to align the rest of the film until we reach it here. Okay, so we'll stop it around here. So before we continue, for this part here, we just need to do a light little stretch. That way we help it tack down around the curve here and prevent any fingers. So to install this piece here, just lift it carefully. Put a little bit of tension as you're holding it here. And then just with your other finger, help it tack down just like that. That way it's smooth and is out. And you don't create any creases. And if you do have any small fingers, then with heat, we'll be able to tack it down. So it's not a big stretch, it's just more just holding it with a little bit of tension and tagging it down slowly. And now go ahead and just grab your squeegee, start tagging everything down. Remove all of the air bubbles that are trapped underneath the film. And then we're going to apply heat to start sealing the entire film, especially the edges down here and on top. And then we'll apply heat here to smoothen out the small little fingers that you may have here. So grab your heat device, apply heat using the lowest setting, and just start sealing the edges. And then once you finish applying heat, just double check and inspect the entire panel. That way, in case you do see any excess material, just trim off wherever you see it. So for example, if you do come across some here, insert your blade and trim off the excess material carefully. So just inspect and see where you see the excess material, and you just go from there, because it may be different depending on how you align it. And then don't forget to trim off the extra material here. So the chrome ends roughly around here, so we don't need all this section here. Cool. And then you just go ahead and reapply heat to seal the edges where we trimmed off. And then from there, we move on to the last piece of the installation, which is for this piece right here. When you're doing the installation for this section here, make sure when you do the alignment, make sure you grab the piece and the side where it goes with the slope of the design here. So if you grab it like this and you try to align it here, it's not going to fit. So make sure it goes with the alignment. So just place it on top, align it on the edge, make sure you're covering both the bottom and the top section of the chrome. And now all we need to do is just work away, similar to how we did the other panels here, aligning it until you reach to the other end, and then from there, squeegee, tack everything down, remove all of the air bubbles, and then if we have extra material, trim off wherever you see the extra material. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the side window chrome delete is to post heat everything. So we're going to need our heat device. Use the lowest setting on your device, that way we don't accidentally burn the film, and just apply heat evenly throughout the entire panel. That way we help the adhesive activate faster, and if there is any material still lifting with heat, we help it tack back down. So take your time doing this step, and then once you're done with the process, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the side window chrome delete installation for the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you're missing your upcoming installation videos. And also don't forget to check out our other pre-cut kits for the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.